Thank you for watching. This is the next combat video, which is to kill the Jogre in order to get the Jogre bones and also complete the Karamja Easy Diary combat of killing the Jogre. So when you enter the cave, you're going to have your lizard kicker for your +4 and also your dynamite P, as well as you should probably have the monkey corpse first, just a little bit easier to get that so that when you finish this, you can go ahead and proceed. Now you'll see that we have two alts here. One is going to stay in position and cast vulnerability. Then I am going to, on the level 3, light the dynamite on the ground and then move one tile as the first alt will move one tile to position it right underneath the Jogre. That was a splash, and so you're able to do it once more, and this is going to be the second time in which I will actually hit. Now we're going to sit here and stall. You can see on the northwest that there is a tile for a safe spot away from any Jogres, and I also have a alt that is a little bit more southeast that is going to ensure that no other Jogres come up and would try to aggro onto my level 3. So this is pretty straightforward. I'm going to speed it up through most of the actual waiting time for the poison. I am also going to show the cannon method, but the purpose of actually killing the Jogre and doing Wannai trio is twofold. One, it helps you unlock a method in order to do cooking XP via buying raw Karambwans and cooking it right there, which is a really nice cooking XP method, especially post 99 cooking. And then also, the fact is, if we complete this quest, or even get through most of it, we should be able to get a KP spear to then go for Ithoi the Navigator for Corsair's Curse, which is another combat encounter. So here we are. Shout out to Sun Hurts Me, who also is using his ult and helping me figure out positioning. We did this together. He had the idea, and he's thinking like a hardcore to avoid any food necessary and also not get hit at all. And we figured this out with Slagalith, but used it on the Jogre, and it was really cool to just see it drop, get the Karamja Easy Diary complete, get the Jogre bones, and know I'm going to finish Wannai trio. I also got the spoon of the bronze spear, which it couldn't have been more perfect. That's about as lucky as you could get. You have 3 rolls, right? You've got the accuracy, then the damage, then hoping for the poison. And all of that happened. And then I got the best drop I could possibly get, which will allow me to actually go ahead and make the KP spear myself. So this is exactly what you'd want to do. This is the perfect scenario. By no stretch of the imagination did it happen quickly. And then the Jogre bones, the reason why you want to do them together is because you're going to use it for the completion of the quest. I wanted to show the cannon method, even though I don't think it's worth doing because of Dynamite P. But for whatever reason, if you wanted to, you can set up an alt that's brewed down that can only hit 1s, 2 sometimes, hopefully a 0 with Emerald Bolts E. And what that does is allow you to actually hit a 0. And so you'll use the cannon to actually do the first hit, making sure that the northwest Jogre is out of range or being attacked, making sure that your cannon doesn't accidentally hit that Jogre. And then you're going to use the alt to try to hit a 0 and get the effect of the poison on the Jogre. So this method takes actually a lot of work as well, just because you've got to get lucky. Sometimes your alt will hit a 1, and then you end up losing the kill credit, not getting the poison, etc., and having to redo it. So likely you'd want multiple alts for this anyways. So I would highly recommend just sticking to Dynamite P, but this is one method in order to utilize cannon if for whatever reason you don't have the dynamite. That being said, once I had Wannai trio complete, you do want to make sure that you do not talk to the furthest to the east NPC, because that'll give you combat XP. So you only talk to the south, the middle house, and the southwest house, and those are the only 2 NPCs you talk to. I didn't actually put it up on the screen, but when you complete the quest, you just want to make sure that you avoid getting any combat XP. The quest will show that you got XP when you complete it, but it's not going to give you the XP until you talk to each of them. So that's pretty much all there is to it. This will conclude Wannai trio. We're also set up with a bronze KP spear, which will allow us to go ahead and do Ithoi for Corsair's Curse, and that will be in the next video. Thanks for watching. Hopefully these videos are helping you, and I'll see you in the next one.